is the biggest source of optimism for 49ers fans or the 49ers organization moving forward?
Wow, biggest source.
I don't know who starts with one. Jack.
I'll say the biggest source of optimism is the defense and the way that they're playing with all the guys that are out, and the fact that they're still in the top 10.
Yeah,
that's going to be that's one.
Yeah,
I'm going to say the biggest source of it kind of contradicts what I said last, but it's going to have to be Ronald Blair. I don't think they trade for a pass rusher. But if he's able to come back healthy, that's going to be huge for this team. They're able to create the pressures with Hyder and Armstead, but they're not creating the sacks. They only have one guy in the top 30 for sacks, and that's Hyder. Blair has shown that he is a little bit athletic. I'm sure he's going to lose some of that, but he's someone who's been able to chase down Russell Wilson in the past. That's how he got hurt last year. So if they could get Ronald Blair back, I think that'll be tremendous for this defense, at least in adding some type of pass rusher.
That was a good answer out of left field. I like that one. Well, you guys all have good answers, but I was just saying. Good job, Leo. What's up?
Attaboy, Leo, baseball guy. I'd say it'd probably be the biggest source going forward right now is the offensive line, because I've horrendously looked the first 4 to 5 weeks. Then all of a sudden, armchair quarterback Nick Newman and Grant Cohn punked Mike McGlinchey and some of them to step up. So when Grant says all this, hey, credit me, I will actually 100% credit him for at least the offensive line because I thought it's like, whoa, what changed? What changed? All of a sudden they got irritated. They needed to get irritated to really like, all right, I need to shut this fool up. And look, now they're shutting everyone up. Look,
also, Eric Armstead has been doing a great job of containment the last few weeks. A great job of containment.
That's a writer's job. Put people on the spotlight.
But I'm not taking credit.
Humble brag right there. But no, I think it's offensive line, because so long as these guys can get the communication going, can be cohesive like they've been looking, then all of a sudden running game should be doing good. Kyle Shanahan should have no excuses why he's like restraining his play calling, and we can be more critical of Jimmy Garoppolo than before, as opposed to like the first early weeks when he's taking hits. But now with the way it's looking, it's so much more easier.
You got to work on a McGlinchey impression, because the way that guy talks is so funny. It's like he's the senator of Pennsylvania, the way he talks.
Oh yeah, we just got to come out and play better.
Yeah, keep going, Maverick. Your turn. So serious.
I'd say one major source of optimism is they have the most head coaches in the NFL. They have 2 head coaches on their team, and Saleh is a great defensive game planner. I was hard on him after that Dolphins game, but he really figured it out with once he got capable players on the field. And then I think Shanahan, as long as he sticks to running the ball, this team's really hard to beat. They've shown it the last couple of weeks. And as long as they stick to what's been going on, I think they're one of the top 10 teams, at least in the NFL.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say is no matter how many injuries this team has, no matter what where Jimmy Garoppolo's confidence and psyche is, the Niners have arguably the best coaching staff in the league. It's right up there. They're never going to be out-coached. They shouldn't be out-coached in the game. And they can have the confidence, as you said, 2 head coaches, 2 guys who are masters of their X's and O's on their side of the ball. But not just that, the position coaches too, the development. Every time someone gets hurt, there's going to be some guy who's been in the system 2-3 years who's really good, and maybe even better than the guys the Niners inherited, traded for, signed, who weren't developed step by step by this team. So this coaching staff, from DeMeco Ryans to every single position coach all the way up, is such a big advantage, and it's got to be a source of confidence for the entire organization, that even when they're 2-3, as they were a couple of weekends ago, if anyone's going to figure it out, it's Kyle and Robert and those guys.